Welcome back to the Sports Source. This segment brought to you by Southeast Termite and Pest Control and their wildlife division. If you wind up with a critter somewhere in your home or your business or your property that you don't want it there, they capture them, they remove them. They also repair the damage that they do. And they have a team that really do great work in terms of making it look better than ever. And they build back things. They can do preventative work as well in terms of keeping critters out of your attic or your basement or your crawl space. Southeast Termite and Pest Control. Give them a call about this. Check them out online. You'll be very interested in what you find there. They do great work. They really do. Southeast Termite and Pest Control. Okay, the number one point guard in the nation, five-star Memphis native Kennedy Chandler, committed to Tennessee on Friday. The Vols beat out Duke, Kentucky, North Carolina, and his hometown Memphis Tigers for this kid. Number 11 prospect overall in the 2021 class, according to 247.com. And his commitment helps with a number of other players that he's trying to recruit to Tennessee, but most specifically, Paolo Banchero, who is the number 3 recruit in the class for next year overall and would be the highest rated recruit in Tennessee basketball history if Tennessee could land him. Your thoughts on Kennedy Chandler and his decision to become a Vol?
Tremendous news for Tennessee. Continued recruiting success for Rick Barnes and his coaching staff. The staff has done a tremendous job. When you look at the guards on campus now, Josiah Jordan-James, Keon Johnson, Jaden Springer, the idea that the next year you could have Jaden Springer, Keon Johnson, and Chandler together in a backcourt, you could have the best backcourt in the country. You really have that kind of potential.
It's amazing. You look at the fact when Rick Barnes got here, there were some people that thought, okay, he's going to be on the rocking chair. He's not going to work hard. He's not going to be able to recruit well. In the first year or so, you started wondering. Now, it turned out that all these players that were rated no better than 125th in the country ended up being pretty good, like Grant Williams. But when you look at it, this is the fourth five-star over the last 3 years that they were bringing into the program. That's pretty impressive. And I think he's setting it up to where Tennessee looks like they've got a chance to be really, really good in basketball for as long as Rick Barnes is here.
Yeah, let's hold off on the Barnes. We'll do that in the next segment. Talk to me about this, just getting a guy of Chandler's stature.
Well, I mean, it's 3 straight years now that you've landed a 5-star recruit. I mean, and that to me, that's huge. And who you were up against, he's not the biggest guy. When you look at video and stuff, he's like 6'1".
6'1".
One thing he chose Tennessee for, he said he was looking for a coach he could relate to. He related to Rick Barnes, and he needs help with his outside shot. They said that's like the only kind of weakness that he has. Super quick, excellent defender. It's just a tremendous get, and one that usually seemed to get away. And he's going to be going to in Kansas. He's going to be going to school in Kansas for his senior year. So I mean, you just can't wait for somebody like this to get on campus.
If you have a basketball season, yeah. If we're ever back to basketball, typical Tennessee luck.
Right.
You get the best team ever. Yeah, we're not going to play. I think you will. I'll get to that in a couple of minutes. But Kim English is a guy who is getting a lot of love out there from recruits right now. In terms of an assistant coach that Rick Barnes brought in, a young up-and-comer, really viewed to be one of the future names in the basketball coaching world. He has stepped right in and hit the ground running in terms of recruiting.
Yeah, and the staff has done that, and you have Oliver and Schwartz who are there who have been at Tennessee for a while, and then Kim English comes in, and he is thought to be kind of the next in line of what those guys have done as well, and it's all paying off. And as Jim mentioned, you had guys that weren't as highly acclaimed that had success at Tennessee, and they have put Tennessee in a position where now they go out and not only they're in position to land somebody like Kennedy Chandler. I mean, you laid out his profile. He's a main headline guy on ESPN.com. He's a guy that they had some technical issues, but ESPN Sports Center feed was doing the announcement with Kennedy Chandler.
Yeah, you had a number of NBA guys who came out and sent their congratulations to him about his choice for Tennessee.
John Morant, the Rookie of the Year, about to be in the NBA.
You're at a different level right now. And I tell you, let's take a pause here. I want to carry this conversation over in the next segment. We'll talk about where this program is now, with all the things Jimmy said about Rick Barnes, where this program is, how he got them there, and did any of us see him reaching this level with recruiting? Come on back on the Sports Source. We'll discuss what Rick Barnes has done at Tennessee.